Thank you very much. Please, a round of applause for the chairman for that beautiful speech. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, before we proceed, may I formally welcome to this gathering the man who has vowed that PDP will take over Southeast. He has taken over Ilo, remaining Anambra in the next election, and is the national vice chairman of our great party, Southeast Zone, and chairman of the Central Planning Committee of this event, Deacon Austin Omahi, or Charandigo. You are welcome, sir. It is on that note, Your Excellencies, that I would like, with all respect, invite for introductory speech, Senior Special Assistant of Higher Education, who is also the chairman of the debate subcommittee of this event, Professor D.A. Musa.
Your Excellency, the National Vice Chairman of PDP, our own father, Deacon Austin Omahi, the Chairman of the occasion, Your Excellency, our dearest mother, Vidmezoma. I want to say that Ebonyi State had always been very, very lucky because the pioneer governor of Ebonyi State, Dr. Samego, was an educationist. And he gave free education, primary, secondary, and tertiary. By states, we are very, very happy with him. The second executive governor, Chief Martin Wanchelechi, was an economist, and he built many bridges, 34 bridges of unity, and other things. And today, our governor, the third executive governor, Engineer Dr. Nweze Omahi, I always say it's God sent, a man of the people, an uncommon transformer, and a professor of infrastructure. This is the man that said he will never rest until Ebonyi State is fully transformed. The man came in, and he is a talk-and-do governor. Most of the problem we have in society, particularly government, is non-implementation of programs and policies. But His Excellency's case is not like that. He can talk and do what he said, and that is Dave Mahi for you. He came in 2015 and gave directive that debate must resume primary and tertiary in addition to the secondary that was in existence. And since 2020 today, Ebonyi children have been doing very, very well, excellently well, because they know that our father, the governor of Ebonyi State, is quite selfless, very, very selfless indeed. Because this debate is supposed to be governor's debate, but he said no, it must answer Ebonyi centenary debate. That shows the type of person he is. Most of the time, once we start a tournament, we turn all the 13 LGAs. During the debate, we pick the best three, first, second, and third. Then we move to the central, to the zones, the 3 zones. After the zones tournament, we come to the states and do the semi-final. And while we are here today, we did the semi-final last week, and 3 schools came up. That is St. Charles Unity Secondary School, Federal Girls College, Ohuku, and that of school from Uku. Folk Technical College, Uku. So the 3 schools are here. These are the people that were selected. And out of the 3, the Folk Technical College gift is already there. Their trophy is here for them. But the St. Charles and that of Federal Girls, we mock it up. And we now know who will come first. It is based on that we now present the trophies that are here. I want to say that His Excellency is children friendly because he is planting a seed, and that seed definitely must germinate and bear fruits. He directed that debate must resume in schools, primary, secondary, and tertiary. school agriculture schools. We want our children to gain interest in practical agriculture. Mathematics, but children are very, very lucky to have the type of person like His Excellency Engineer Dr. David Umezumahi. And I know that this seed he has planted or he is planting will be the seed that will germinate and bear a lot of fruit in future. And I'm telling His Excellency that those be with our governor who is friendly and children friendly and school friendly. All these things he's doing shows the type of passion he has for the state. He said that you must have a vision, you must have a passion to drive your vision and your mission. And that's exactly what we are doing. Because according to our governor, doing something in an extraordinary way so that somebody seeing you will know that you are serious with what you are doing. I welcome you. And I said that the reason for choosing that motion, let us know, because of the crisis everywhere, the debate judges and the schools decided to say it will be possible, if it will be possible for us to have a peace and conflict resolution in our schools as a course, so that from there our children, our parents, and our teachers will know the importance of peace, so that our governor, who is a man of peace, will always have peace of mind to continue to transform Ebonyi to the glory of God. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you very much. Please another round of applause for Professor Adezawuzo. Thank you very much. Last in this category is going to be a speech from the chairman of the Central Planning Committee of the Transition and Inauguration, who is also the National Vice of our great party, the largest political party in the continent of Africa, the PDP. Let me very humbly invite Chief Deacon Austin Omahi, Anyanwundibo. Your Excellency, sir.
Please. The chairman of this great occasion, Deputy Chief of Staff, Chief Emmanuel Obasi, the chairman of debate subcommittee, Professor Adezawuzo. Then before I break protocol, let me recognize my dear wife, Her Excellency of Uburu. Every represent Mother Her Excellency. You're welcome. Please, for want of time, let me just rest an example because I know Professor Uzo knows how to do it best. That is his calling. And he has done it very, very well. I just want to say briefly that I'm not surprised with the organization of this because Professor Abuzo seems to have a specialization in this area. And since our inception, we've seen so much innovations in our schools, improvements. We give all the glories to the Almighty God. One thing that is very impressive is that what you think you can get elsewhere, you can get it in Ebonyi State. Because when it comes to education, our children are doing exceptionally well, both within and without. Courtesy of His Excellency the Governor. I want to say that this kind of debate, I recall when we were in secondary school, it is a measure of intelligence, it's a socialization point, and again, it unites the school. I will appreciate if we can continue to do something like this and add quiz to it, where students are tested in so many subjects. It has always yielded good dividend because you don't come to quiz without actually preparing for it, just like these debaters. I'm sure they came prepared for it. So it's a way of activating the students and the pupil. So I want to encourage this kind of gathering, not just because we are doing a transition inauguration, but from time to time, let us continue to do something like this and gather parents. And I want to congratulate the subcommittee. They have done a very good job, very fantastic job. And I want to use this opportunity to encourage Ebonians. The inauguration of this year is going to be extraordinary. There is need for people to attend the activities. And good enough, it has been announced and they are still announcing it. Like, we need to attend this to encourage our children. These are wonderful children, these are talented children. They need encouragement so that we know that our money is not wasted, that it's been invested and invested wisely. So I want to thank you, Chairman of the subcommittee. Thanks for a good job, and thanks to all your members. And I wish this exercise will bring forth good fruits that will even go and represent us as they've represented us both in the national and the international, even at the end of this exercise. May God bless each and every one of us in Jesus' name.
I think that applause is too small for the National Vice Chairman of our group party. Thank you very much, MVC. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for debates. Take over.
Thank you so much. Your Excellency, permit me to stand on your already existing protocol for want of time. I would like to introduce to you the motion in context for the debate today. The motion in context is this House will make peace and conflict resolution a compulsory subject in our schools. Obviously, Your Excellency, you will know why this motion is actually chosen for today's debate. However, to do justice to this motion are the two schools. Well, I would love to leave the moderator to do her duty on that regard. But Her Excellency, please, permit me to introduce to you the panel of judges that will handle this debate. They are three of them. The first, who doubles as the central judge, is Mr. Moses Obinayo Koronko. The second judge is Eje Obinna, and Love Emmanuel, the third judge. On this note, I would like to invite the two schools, but before I actually do that, we would like to invite the moderator of today's debate. And the moderator is coming from the school, Federal Girls Government College. She will introduce herself, the motion, and the schools locking horn in today's debate.
Good day, Your Excellencies, the impartial panel of judges, accurate timekeeper, debaters, and distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, you are all welcome to the 2019 Transition Inauguration Day Debate Championship. The motion for this year's debate is, this House would make peace and conflict resolution a compulsory subject in our schools. On my right-hand side, I have the team proposition from St. Charles Unity Secondary School, in Sokara. And on my left-hand side, I have the team proposition from Federal Government Girls College, Izambo. Now, I have the two speakers from the team opposition, Ngoke Luisa. Please, can you greet the House?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
And the second speaker, Oka Nelson.
Hello.
And the third speaker, Wakbachi Emere. Then the timekeeper, Wore Chidera.
Hi.
Then from the team proposition, we have the chief speaker, Wachuku Messi. The second speaker, End of Happiness. And the third speaker, Wachuku Amarachi. I am Obini Princess, the moderator from Federal Government Girls College, Ezambo. Now, I want to invite the timekeeper to tell us how we'll be managing our time for today's debate.
Thank you, the moderator, for giving me this opportunity. As the timekeeper of today's debate, this is how I'm going to manage the time. Each and every speaker has 8 minutes to speak. At the first minute, I will ring the bell like this, which signals the beginning of points of information. At the 7th minute, you will hear my bell in this form, which marks the end of points of information. And the 8th minute, I will ring the bell like this, for the speaker to leave the stage. If the speaker fails, I will give the speaker 30 seconds grace. After 30 seconds grace, if the speaker is still on stage, I will ring the speaker out of the stage in this form. Replace speakers have 5 minutes. Replace speakers have 5 minutes to speak. Thanks.
Thank you, the timekeeper. And now, the debate is about to begin. Let me welcome the chief speaker from the team proposition to begin her argument.
It is time for a sustainable development in our country. Stating my team stance, peace and conflict resolution, the one and only aegis for a satisfactory world, giving us a Nigeria of our dreams. Having stated my team stance so clearly and strongly, I'd like to assume responsibilities to my team members. I, as the chief speaker, will define the basic concepts, outline the striking points, taking the motion from the economic and social aspects. My second speaker will shed light to points demanding clarity, taking the motion from the economic and political aspects, rebutting the fallacious statements made by the team opposition. And my third speaker will come with an effective defensive mechanism, opposing the points raised by the team opposition, preferring solutions if any, raising points of clash if any, and further reaffirming the team stand. Yes, this house will make peace and conflict resolution a compulsory subject in our schools. But what is peace, conflict resolution in school? Peace is a system of coexistence and nature of quietness abiding in a place. Conflict is a state of uproar and disagreement among people in a community, state, or country. Resolution. It is an established system of peaceful institution among people in conflict, and school, and institutes of moral learnings and impact. Yes, this house will make peace and conflict resolution a compulsory subject in our schools according to the following reasons. Before now, the gospels of peace have long been preached, yet not enough. Why? Because man has a conflicting nature of peace in him, which makes him want to do the wrong thing. That is why the subject, peace and conflict resolution, should be introduced into our schools to lighten his understanding and loosen his rigidity from the cradle to the primary to the secondary and tertiary institutions of learning, thereby reducing the rate of bullying, crisis, conflict among students and building up a peaceful coexistence. Looking at the family, a child from a torn-apart family could learn peace education in school and reconcile them, as it is in the 88th Constitution, Act 29 of Nigeria, that every child should be taught peace education, tolerance, and accommodation among each other.
Points of information.
Like the Sri Lanka, the Finland, the Norway, and the rest of them who have introduced this into their system, educational system, and it has been accounted to them as a major accomplishment. Also, talking about population reduction. Our population has been drastically reduced as a result of conflict. Have we ever thought why Nigeria is referred to as the giant of Africa? It's just because out of 5 blacks, 2 or 3 are Nigerians because of our intimidating population. Now, if conflict can keep reducing our population, what becomes the fate of the giant of Africa? Similarly, it will remove the derogatory names we give to each other. We all know that we live in a country where there is despise as a result of different group of ethnicism. Now, where the Igbo man called the Hausa man in a more cruel way, Abuki. The Hausa man called the Igbo man Nyamere. We call the Igbo man called the Yorubas Ndefemanu, and the Yorubas in return called the Igbos Alajokuta. All the derogatory names, all the various mockeries we give to each other. If peace and conflict resolution as a subject is introduced compulsorily in our schools, then it will be removed. Furthermore, yes.
Peace and conflict resolution studies we know is theoretical. How can you unveil the rationality behind the theory yet to be practicalized, and why it is necessary in the Nigerian circumstances?
Well, it is necessary, as I said earlier, to lighten the understanding of man and loosen his rigidity. Furthermore, we talk of intertribal marriages, peace and conflict resolution. We bring about intertribal marriages, whereby, in fact, how beautiful would it be to see a Yoruba man marrying an Igbo woman, to see an Hausa man marrying a Yoruba man in convenience. Intertribal marriages, interreligious marriages, interethnic marriages, and even intercommunity marriages. How interesting would it be to see a Muslim going to marry a Christian, to see a Christian going to marry a traditionalist? Again, it will bring about stability. Talking about stability, I mean the state of being balanced and attaining equilibrium. If the subject, peace and conflict resolution, is introduced in our schools, then it will bring about stability. Stability in our social milieu, stability in our political milieu, stability in educational milieu, stability in our academic milieu, and every aspect partaking Nigeria. In addition, it will bring about investment. Investment? Yes, investment, whereby foreigners will come and invest their currencies with us. In Maiduguri, many foreign companies have folded up as a result of conflict. In Niger Delta, many oil companies have also folded up and packed up as a result of relevant issues of Boko Haram, killing, insurgency, kidnapping, and all that. If the subject is introduced into our schools, then it will bring about investment, which will encourage development. Also, it will bring about labor mobility. What do I mean by labor mobility? It's a situation whereby someone from the east can conveniently go to the north on transfer with no fear of death, loss of family, loss of lives, and loss of property. Someone from the north can conveniently come to the east and vice versa, thereby making efficiency in labor possible. In another development, it will bring about capacity building. Peace and conflict resolution, when introduced in a school, will bring about capacity building. How do I mean? Because the staff, the teachers, will be sent for induction, they will be sent for training, thereby being empowered. And when they come back, they empower the students, giving us the tips, giving us the skills of resolving conflicts, which will be within our fingertips. What's more? Needing more convictions, it will bring about employment. Employment, yes, we all know that unemployment has been a raging issue in our country. If the subject, peace and conflict resolution, is introduced into our schools, then it will help in reducing the rate of unemployment. How do I mean? And how do I know? I know that people will be employed to research on the curriculum. Others will be employed to process the curriculum. Some others will be employed to supersede and overview the curriculum, and the rest to implement and teach the curriculum, thereby reducing the rate of unemployment in our countries. Well, having said all this, members of the House, panel of adjudicators, with these points of mine, I leave you realism, as I know I've been able to thought-provoke you. that this House will make peace and conflict resolution a compulsory subject in our schools. But before I bounce out of the stage, I would like to restate my points. I told you that peace and conflict resolution will help in uniting the family through the child when being taught. It will help in stopping killing, thereby removing population reduction. It will remove the derogatory names we give to each other. I informed you it will bring about intertribal marriages. I brought your notice it will bring about stability. I informed you to bring about investment. I told you to bring about labor mobility. And I brought your notice it will bring about capacity building. Thank you.
Wow, that was a wonderful argument from the Chief Speaker of the team proposition. And now, let me usher in the Chief Speaker from the team opposition to begin her argument.
This House would make peace and conflict resolution a compulsory subject in our schools, says the motion. What type of peace are we talking about? Is it the global peace? Is it the peace as it concerns the situation of Nigeria and outflash? Before going, ladies and gentlemen, let me go to rebuttals. The Chief Speaker from the team proposition came to the stage giving us a definite definition of peace. Ladies and gentlemen, we should understand that peace is a complex word that rejects absolute definition, because there exists positive and negative peace. Ladies and gentlemen, she equally told us that peace and conflict resolution will help to bring employment to the citizens. Ladies and gentlemen, what is the rationale behind such arguments? And how can she just oppose that with the insincerity of the government towards providing employment to its citizens? Ladies and gentlemen, based on this, I render all she has said in today's argument baseless and should not be regarded. Ladies and gentlemen, having listened to the presentation of the first speaker from the team position, we can all deduce that the core theory of peace and conflict resolution revolves around the application of peaceful efforts towards dealing with conflict. As beautiful as this theory might appear, critical analysis shows the defects of this theory, especially as it pertains to its applicability. In the first place, let us consider the assumptions of peace and conflict resolution studies. It begins with the assumption that peace is a definite and static structure. For instance, it sees peace as a natural social condition, whereas war is not. That is wrong. Apart from the fact that there exists positive and negative peace, it is equally unarguable that peace is a definite word that rejects absolute definition, because its nature and meaning will always make it a subject of debate. If that is the case, ladies and gentlemen, why should the proponents of peace and conflict resolution insist on one particular definition of peace that must be pursued universally? This is deceptive, and so should not be allowed to corrupt the innocent mind of the promising Nigerian children. Secondly, ladies and gentlemen, ideological bias characterizing peace and conflict resolution leaves much to be desired. Recall that this peace and conflict resolution being projected here originated mainly from the English-speaking folk of the West and the North, and so has much dominance of the Western and Northern approach and perspective. Owing to this fact, peace and conflict resolution carries with it certain cultural conclusions that conflict with the values of many society, especially the Arab Muslims. This fact explains why the effort of the United Nations towards restoring peace to the crisis within Middle East has always been rejected by the locals. Here in Nigeria, we see such disparity playing out. It explains why the effort of the foreign aid workers, like the International Community of Red Cross Society, the Amnesty International, etc., towards restoring peace to the crisis-ridden northeast of the country,